People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Now, people, the first thing that is popping in the news, and this is my disclaimer before I even proceed. What you are about to hear, the voice note that you're about to hear, will make you be very ashamed to be a Jamaican, and shows what I've been saying for the longest time. Jamaica needs a revamp. Jamaica needs a total do-over. Jamaica needs an overall, as it pertains to the system of government, as it pertains to the medical system, as it pertains to the health system, as it pertains to emergency services and people. I am speaking specifically about an incident that took place in a place called Islington. We are speaking about in St. Mary, where it is said that there was some big accident in which somebody got some sort of injury in his head, and people, he is in bad condition. And when this person called the Popo station, you're going to listen to the response of the Popo. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
On the phone, I not say nothing. This is emergency. This is something them do all the time.
Hello?
Hello, yes. Me need a assistant at Blueberry Corner, Islington, St. Mary. This is a car accident.
The Jamaica Constabulary Force strongly recommends that all Jamaican...
Them can't just move him just so. I had him a bit out of him nose, you know. Them can't just move him so.
Hello?
Yes, me need a officer at Blueberry Corner.
Where is Blueberry Corner?
Islington, St. Mary.
What's happening there?
Excuse me?
What is happening there?
Yeah, it's a car accident. Individual spun out of control, hit a pole, and then hit a wall. And out of shock, he flew out of his vehicle and then out of his nose.
Alright, don't hang up the phone here. Don't hang up.
Yo, no move yet, big man, no move yet. No, man, no make him move just to do, man. You know, make him sit down. Make him sit down.
Frequent washing of hands and sanitization. Wear a
Make him
mask
sit
in
down.
public places and avoid... Jamaica Constabulary Force strongly recommends that all Jamaicans take all the necessary precautions to reduce the risk of contracting the COVID-19 infection. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. Frequent washing of hands and sanitization.
Go ahead, sir. Talk to the police.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I need an assistant. An individual spun out, hit a light post, and then hit a wall at Blueberry Corner in Islington. Bleeding out of his nose.
In my nose?
Yes.
He carrying you back to the hospital?
No, vehicle unable to move.
No, there's nobody in the area.
If anybody in the area,
Can I
there's
see him?
well, we don't really want to move him unless if somebody's killed there around the place, you know, because if something worse happened to him, then who are going to take fault?
If what?
If something worse happened to him, this is a head trauma.
But we don't have ambulance.
So you tell me, say nobody up there no certify we can deal with something like this?
It's a police station now.
Yeah, this is nobody up there no trained to deal with something like this in case of emergency. No CPR or paramedics or somebody not trained up there.
Sir, what time accident took place?
Just a while ago, right now. Not even 5 minutes yet.
At 2 o'clock at curfew time.
At 2 o'clock at curfew, and this is an essential worker. It's a floor contractor that's on the road. Right now, because of that, about 40 people left on the road.
They want to get one vehicle. We don't know nearby. We call a while ago. This is the command center. We are sending Port Maria.
Backside. They don't try to put him for that vehicle. Anybody can carry him, go down there.
All right, do that then.
All right. Them say them can't. They say come Port Maria.
Now, people, first thing first, a lot of times you call these emergency, so-called emergency, and it takes forever and a day to get any sorts of answer, especially when it is a life-saving moment, especially emergency. And what we also notice is that the person that answered the phone, the police, he and she, they sounded very nonchalant. They sounded very as if they had no sorts of pulse. They did not sound very sympathetic. And what was even shocking is that the person that was calling, who is obviously Jamaican, however, it seems as if based on the switching of the accent, it sounds as if this person lives overseas and he is visiting Jamaica. So we can hear that that person is shocked at the level of the lack of professionalism and the fact that the Popo, they don't have any sorts of persons that are trained in emergency circumstances. And people, you heard what the Popo said. When the man asked him, you don't have anybody that is trained in the art of being some sort of paramedic. Him said, no, this is the police station. This is not an emergency place. This is not a hospital. And what was even more disturbing is the fact that this Popo, he was more concerned about the fact that it was past the curfew hour. Now, people, I am warning if he is thinking that this person that is in a bad condition should not have been on the road because the curfew time is over. However, people, that is irrelevant. Whether that person was right or wrong, the fact that this person is almost about to lose his life, they should have been more compassionate. And people, we see we don't get those type of service in Jamaica. And what was even worse than the worse is the fact that it seems as if the police, they were passing the responsibility on the civilian for basically take this person to the place of recovery. Because of what, people? Because they don't have any sorts of vehicle. Now, people, I have said this on many occasions in many blogs. The government of Jamaica, the system of government, the health system, emergency system, paramedics, ambulance, it is woefully lacking. Jamaica should be ashamed of itself, and all of us as Jamaicans should be ashamed to be Jamaicans, because the persons that are supposed to be representing us, they have no clue. They are dazed and confused. Jamaica needs an overall. Jamaica needs a revamp. Jamaica needs a total overall, for real, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, and people, I have started uploading news items on that channel. So therefore, I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. And also, please subscribe to this channel. And when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon. And also, please press all in the option. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that a man tried to take away himself by getting some sort of short rope and jumping off of a tall building at the Popo station, the traffic headquarters on Elliston Road. Now, people, based on the information, it is said that this man was a taxi man, and it seems as if they took his vehicle, and when he went to the place, he was not getting the word that he wanted to hear. So, people, it seems as if that was the straw that broke the camel's back, and people, it seemed as if he jumped off of the roof and tried to hang himself, and also it seems like he broke his neck. However, people, take a listen, take a look to this voice note, and then I'll give my piece and say, what do I feel? Do I think that there's some sort of foul play, or do I think that this man actually took his own life? People, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Me here say, there's a taxi man, them take away him car, and go Elliston Road this man, go deal with the car, I don't know what one. And in times, go on the stage to himself and jump up himself.
Now, people, when we look at our list of the voice notes, it sounds like it is a clear case of TEK-WEH himself. However, people, the truth and the fact is that in most cases, when we see people TEK-WEH themselves, usually them jump from a tree, usually them jump from some sort of building, and usually they cannot really help themselves because they are held up by their neck and the head. And there is nowhere that they can basically hold on to. However, people, in this case, based on the pictures that I have, and I'll put these pictures in my WhatsApp, we could see that when this man jumped off, he was right beside the staircase. He was right beside the rails. So therefore, I say this to say that he was in arm's length. That means that if he decided to change his mind, he could have helped himself. However, people, like I said, I don't know the impact after he jumped from the roof. If him basically broke him own neck, people, me no know. However, me just said it was very strange, the position that the body was in after he lost his life. Now, people, first thing first, as it pertains to the taxi man and the Popo, like I've always said, them live like dog and puss. So therefore, we are not surprised that this taximan is basically stressed out and he feels as if his back is against the wall and he feels as if he has no other option, which people, he took the worst option, point blank and period. However, people, the truth and the fact is that we see that these taximen, they are out on the road and they are creating all sorts of havoc. So people, me just say, it does not justify somebody losing their life, regardless of how reckless they've been. And people, it kind of sounds strange coming from me. However, people, at the end of the day, we see that this is a very tragic incident. And we hope that the popo, the investigators, can get to the bottom of this and get some sort of conclusion as to exactly what happened. Is it foul play or did the man just take away himself? People, me no know. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.